kind of open about
play
that.
anymore.
And then you see this crazy attack. They're murdering women and children and elderly people and concert goers that were at a music festival in horrible ways. You know, it's this situation over there has made both sides see each other as less than human. And the only way that you can do what Hamas did to people is if you see them as less than human. In the same way that if a Palestinian teenager, whatever, gets shot in the West Bank or in Gaza by an Israeli security guard, a member of the military, and they just kill somebody in cold blood, the only way you can really do that, the wanton slaughter of people, is if you see them as less than human. Which is when you see stuff like that, because we're soft. I'm pretty soft now. I don't encounter things like that ever, like in my real day-to-day life, like that type of violence, that type of even hatred, that type of desperation. I did when I was broke. I was around a lot of people, or when I was doing drugs, I knew a lot of people who were desperate and more violent, you know, because that comes with the territory of being a drug addict. That being said, to live a life like I live and most of my friends live, where we entertain people, we make people laugh, we eat, we drink, we make merry, we have our problems or whatever. But when you see the vicious assault on infants, on women, on children, it's unbelievable. It's unfathomable that anyone could do that to anyone else. And that's what Hamas did. They had this attack that was, there's now conflicting reports of whether Iran knew about it or was caught by surprise, if Iran was funding it with the $6 billion that they got in the Iran deal. Nobody knows. People are still seemingly pretty vague about like what Iran knew and didn't know. Iran supports Hamas, Hezbollah, which is a militia in Lebanon. And so people are trying to put that together. So we all wake up. This was last Saturday to this crazy fucking, I don't even do an episode. I go release the episode that we had in the can with the guys from Are You Garbage, whom I adore. That was going to get held till I was in Australia. I'm leaving for Australia tonight. I'm in California right now. Today is Wednesday. Just in case something happens tomorrow. You want to be, when things like this happen, you want to be clear about what you're saying and when. So I just said, I woke up and I'm like, I really can't go in there